First of all, bro, TEXFAN85 here. What the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck have you played besides Green Bay? What decent team have you played and beat besides playing Green Bay, who burned your secondary up? They're a desperate Packers team. Yeah, you can factor that in, but also because your fucking secondary got burned. Aaron Rodgers burned that shit. No matter if he's, a better quarterback than Flacco, he burned that shit. And that's exactly what Baltimore's going to do on Sunday. First of all, do you know your fucking team? Sitting there saying Andre something. You mean Andre Johnson? Whose Baltimore's defense is taken care of the past, 2-3 times we played you? See, the concept of it is you bend, but you don't break. Baltimore ain't holding Arian Foster this week. There ain't no doubt. They are not holding Arian Foster this week, but we can be doing what we've been doing, and that's not allowing them to score touchdowns. This could be an offensive shootout, but we don't want it that way. Baltimore's defense is absent Ray Lewis, absent Ladarius Webb, two very big players. Suggs may or may not be back this week, and if he is, God help you all. God help you all. Baltimore's defense is coming at you guys hard. We're going to put a lot of pressure, a lot of attention on Arian Foster and that run game. We got to get better at run defense. There's no doubt about it with Nada, Jamil. If Suggs is back, Suggs. Put pressure on the edges. We can allow them to get 100, 200 yards. We don't want it on our record, but if it happens, it happens. We don't let them score touchdowns. We always step that defense up in the red zone, and that's exactly what Baltimore plans to do this week. Hit the reset button, because our defensive C is pissed. This team is pissed. But Baltimore is still coming in your house as a feared football team. The defense is coming in as hard as it always has, ball so hard, baby, and that team is preparing. They're not preparing for a weak football team or a so-called weak defense. You're preparing for a hard-nosed, smash-mouth defense. Whether we're playing bad right now or not, we're 5-1. So the defense is doing something right. But we put a lot of pressure on that run defense, on that run game, shut down Arian Foster as much as we can. If he gets 100 yards but no touchdowns, that's good. That's fine by me. When you do that, you're going to force Matt Schaub to throw that football. And we know how Matt Schaub loves to get hit by our Ravens linebackers. Put pressure on that O-line, and they have a good offensive line. Put pressure on that offensive line, pressure on Schaub, force him to throw. Ed Reed, stepping up this week. No doubt about it. Jimmy, going to step up this week. That secondary is going to step up this week. Focus your attention on Andre, on those receivers of the Houston Texans, the ones that you have no idea who their names are. Surprisingly, you're such a big Texans fan there. And shut them down. And again, if you bend, that's fine. Just don't break. And that's what I mean by shut down. You bend them, just don't break them. Don't let them in the end zone. Don't let them in the red zone. They want to kick field goals, let them kick field goals. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's what happened in previous games. That's exactly what's going to happen in this game. Baltimore's D has to step up, hit the reset button. If you don't, then we're going to come away 5-2. Ain't no doubt about it. But if we can do that, bend but don't break, we're fine. If we can stop it all together and this defense can come out as a whole new team, hey, I'll be happy as shit. Don't see it happening, but hit the reset button. Put more pressure on Foster on that run game. On that those what are those receivers' name? Andre something. Andre Johnson, Matt Schaub, and just put pressure, and it's going to lead to interceptions, forced fumbles, sacks. We've seen it, before against the Texans when the Ravens play. Reliance Stadium is going to be packed with Ravens fans. I'm here in Houston as I see a purple down there. They had something called Battle Red Day, like we have Purple Friday up here, and it's nothing but black and purple down there. So stands are going to be packed. The offense, Flacco in this offense, I'm going to tell you this now. There is no doubt in my mind that Houston's defense, their secondary, which they're pretty damn good. There's no doubt about it. They got burned on Sunday night, but there's no doubt about it. They're going to try to step it up this week in their home, in their house for real. They're going to put a lot of pressure on Torrey Smith and Bolden. So it's going to be Joe Flacco's job to get these guys open down the field as much as possible. Also use Dixon and Pitta. Catch the damn football, please. Because the more attention you focus on the receivers, the less they're going to focus on these tight ends. Dixon can be the silent weapon as well as Pitta. You open up the passing game, but you tire them down with that run game. Ray Rice from Rutgers, Row, and Bernard Pierce. Tire them down with that run game as much as you can. Wear that defense down. They don't have Brian Cushing's big part of their pass rush. They have J.J. Watt. Offensive line's going to have to step up, but I like the matchup between these guys. But Flacco's really going to have to find these guys, put the ball in their hands, run that football, and that defense is going to have to step up. If the defense can't play perfect, number one in the league, hey, step it up. Don't let them score the touchdowns and the points. And if we can outscore them, That's fine by me. Let's get the job done. 6-1 on coming away Sunday evening. We have a bye week, and then hey, I'll be ready as shit for the Browns game coming up. But anyway, I'm your boy Joe, TEXFAN85, man. Yeah, like I said, you can chirp away all you want. You're gonna be eating some crow come Sunday. There ain't no doubt about it. No bets. Actually, I have the green apple soda in this house. If I can actually put that video up maybe next. The bet that I owe Eagles fan, which is kind of late. I apologize, but as long as it gets done, no more bets until it gets done though. But like I said, man, you can continue running your mouth as much as you want about this, about that, how about Flacco's a bum, how this team's gonna fail, how you're gonna do this, how you gonna do that. You're gonna run your mouth like the Cowboys did. You're gonna run your mouth like the Patriots, like every other football team that we've played, and you're gonna wind up getting beat. You're gonna wind up getting your asses handed to us. The Texans have never beaten the Ravens. It ain't gonna happen this week. I don't care if Aaron Foster's the #1 rusher in the league. Ravens stepping up on D, they're gonna shut his ass down. Until next time, I'm your boy Joe. Be more Ravens online, and we repping here in the TTC. Talking some more soon. Hopefully, we're getting the Ravens Rain Gang tailgate going, and like I said, that bet will be up real soon. Can't wait a couple more weeks. We got the Steelers in several more weeks, and ready to just hit it off.